Welcome to Vintage Heritage 60s, where timeless classics shine again. Step aboard the Starship Enterprise and journey back to Star Trek: The Next Generation, 1987. A legendary series that redefined sci-fi television. In this special then and now retrospective, we'll reveal the real names and ages of the iconic cast and see how they've transformed today. Like, subscribe, and share your favorite TNG memories below. Let's begin the journey. Captain Jean-Luc Picard, the wise, commanding, and deeply human leader at the heart of Star Trek: The Next Generation, became a television legend through the extraordinary performance of Patrick Stewart. Born on July 13, 1940, Stewart was 47 when he first took command of the Enterprise, already respected as a Shakespearean actor of great power. His career expanded into acclaimed roles in X-Men, theater, and film, earning global admiration. Currently, Patrick Stewart is 85 years old, still inspiring audiences with his dignity, talent, and the timeless legacy of Captain Picard. Commander William Riker, the charismatic and confident first officer of the Enterprise in Star Trek: The Next Generation, became a fan favorite thanks to the charm and presence of Jonathan Frakes. Born on August 19, 1952, Frakes was 35 when he first stepped into the role, bringing leadership, wit, and warmth that defined Riker's legacy. Beyond Star Trek, he built a thriving career as both actor and acclaimed director, helming episodes and films within the franchise and beyond. Today, Jonathan Frakes is 73 years old, continuing to inspire fans worldwide with talent, vision, and enduring spirit. Lieutenant Commander Geordi La Forge, the brilliant and compassionate chief engineer of the Enterprise in Star Trek: The Next Generation, became unforgettable thanks to the heartfelt performance of LeVar Burton. Born on February 16, 1957, Burton was 30 when he first donned Geordi's iconic visor, inspiring fans with intelligence, empathy, and innovation. Already beloved for Roots and as host of Reading Rainbow, his career spanned acting, directing, and activism. In 2025, LeVar Burton is 68 years old, still admired worldwide, proving that true storytelling and inspiration extend far beyond the stars. Counselor Deanna Troi, the empathetic and insightful half-Betazoid counselor of the Enterprise in Star Trek: The Next Generation, became a fan favorite thanks to the warmth and presence of Marina Sirtis. Born on March 29, 1955, Sirtis was 32 when she first stepped into Troi's role, blending compassion with strength to guide the crew through their greatest challenges. Her career flourished in television, film, and voice work, admired for her talent and charisma. As of 2025, Marina Sirtis is 70 years old, still beloved worldwide, proving that timeless characters and powerful performances never fade. Lieutenant Commander Data, the curious and endlessly fascinating android in Star Trek: The Next Generation, became one of science fiction's most beloved characters thanks to the brilliant performance of Brent Spiner. Born on February 2, 1949, Spiner was 38 when he first stepped into the role, bringing warmth, humor, and humanity to a machine striving to be human. Over the decades, he expanded into television, film, and voice work, with memorable returns to the Star Trek universe. Now, Brent Spiner is 76 years old, still admired worldwide, proving that great characters and great actors remain timeless. Lieutenant Worf, the proud and honorable Klingon warrior introduced in Star Trek: The Next Generation, became a fan favorite thanks to the commanding performance of Michael Dorn. Born on December 9, 1952, Dorn was 34 when he first brought Worf to life, adding depth, strength, and dignity that reshaped how audiences saw Klingon. He went on to appear in more Star Trek episodes and films than any other actor, cementing his legacy in sci-fi history. As of now, Michael Dorn is 72 years old, still admired for his talent, charisma, and enduring Starfleet spirit. Dr. Wesley Crusher, the compassionate and brilliant chief medical officer of the Enterprise in Star Trek: The Next Generation, became beloved thanks to the heartfelt performance of Gates McFadden. Born on March 2, 1949, McFadden was 38 when she first portrayed Crusher, blending warmth, intelligence, and strength to make the character unforgettable. Alongside acting, she has worked as a respected choreographer and director, admired for her creativity and vision. Nowadays, Gates McFadden is 76 years old, still cherished by fans worldwide, proving that true talent and timeless characters never fade. The Enterprise computer, the calm, iconic voice guiding the crew in Star Trek: The Next Generation, became legendary thanks to the performance of Majel Barrett. Born on February 23, 1932, she was 55 when she first lent her voice to the ship's computer, adding warmth and authority that became instantly recognizable. Known as the First Lady of Star Trek, she also portrayed Nurse Chapel and Waxana Troi, leaving an unmatched legacy in the franchise. Sadly, Barrett passed away on December 18, 2008, at 76, from leukemia. Her voice, however, remains timeless, echoing across generations of Star Trek fans. Wesley Crusher, the gifted and sometimes controversial prodigy aboard the Enterprise in Star Trek: The Next Generation, was brought to life by Wil Wheaton. Born on July 29, 1972, Wheaton was just 15 when he first took on the role, making him one of the youngest regulars in the franchise. Beyond Starfleet, he built a multifaceted career as an actor, writer, and voice artist, also becoming a beloved figure in geek culture. At present, Wil Wheaton is 53 years old, still inspiring fans with his honesty, creativity, and enduring connection to the Star Trek legacy. Chief Miles O'Brien, the hard-working and loyal transporter chief introduced in Star Trek: The Next Generation, became a beloved character thanks to the authentic and grounded performance of Cole Meany. Born on May 30, 1953, Meany was 34 when he first appeared as O'Brien, turning a supporting role into a fan favorite. He later carried the character into Deep Space Nine, cementing O'Brien's place in Star Trek history. This day, Cole Meany is 72 years old, still respected for his wide-ranging work in film and television, proving that dedication and heart always endure. Lieutenant Tasha Yar, the brave and tough chief of security introduced in Star Trek: The Next Generation, left a lasting impression despite, thanks to the intensity and strength of Denise Crosby. Born on November 24, 1957, Crosby was 29 when she first stepped into Tasha's role, portraying her with resilience and vulnerability that resonated with fans. She went on to appear in films, television, and conventions, remaining a beloved figure in the fandom. These days, Denise Crosby is 67 years old, still admired worldwide for her talent and connection to Star Trek's legacy. Dr. Catherine Pulaski, the strong-willed and outspoken chief medical officer introduced in Season 2 of Star Trek: The Next Generation, was portrayed with authority and intelligence by Diana Muldaur. Born on August 19, 1938, Muldaur was 50 when she first stepped into the role, already known for acclaimed performances in LA Law and earlier appearances in Star Trek: The Original Series. With a career spanning decades in television and film, she earned respect for her commanding presence. Now, Diana Muldaur is 87 years old, still celebrated for her enduring impact and unforgettable characters. Thank you for journeying through time with Vintage Heritage 60s. Star Trek: The Next Generation will forever shine as a sci-fi legend. If you enjoyed this then and now retrospective, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your favorite TNG memories in the comments below.